Hey friends, happy Wednesday. I'm gonna report to you this week on another cool event that I attended last night, and it was right from the comfort of my home. It was a virtual event, and I learned some amazing content. It was basically a skincare 101, and stay tuned for more information because there's going to be an encore event that you can take advantage of as well and learn some of the things that I learned. And I thought I would zero in on a couple of those interesting things that I learned around water and how much water we can be drinking, that we need to drink daily. So kind of ironically, I talked about the topic of water last week in a different lane, kind of the clean drinking water focus that we have around the world, making sure that we're getting clean drinking water, and just kind of all the benefits of drinking water that you can get for your health. So that's why it's even more important that we have cleaner drinking water options, so that we can be healthy inside and out. So just a couple of quick facts. About 89% of people do not drink enough water daily to maintain a healthy hydration level. And about 17% actually admit to not drinking any water at all during the day. Any. So if you think about that, we live in a world where, there's a lot more sexier options, let's just say, than water, as what most people would say. I would probably argue with the opposite. But, you can have a soda, you can have a coffee, you can have wine, you could have a cocktail, you could drink a Gatorade. All these alternatives, right? Even water is not enough on a sports field now. We're giving kids Gatorade and things like that. So I just want to share some of the good health benefits of drinking water, and then see if you think that if you are a water drinker, see if you're drinking enough, because I feel like I was not using the correct formula, and I learned a new formula that I'll share with you, and it was very eye-opening. So drinking water daily aids in a lot of different things. Your circulation, digestion, absorption, and just in general flushing toxins out of your system. It's also been found, like when people are drinking more water, they report more radiant, hydrated skin, versus the opposite. If your skin is dull and dry, like if it's dehydrated, it's dull, dry, tight, flaky, more resilient, less resilient and more prone to actually wrinkling and stuff like that. Like most people will say, you want a hydrating skincare line that's going to plump up your skin, because that's what's going to fight the kind of the aging process. So some tips to kind of keep your skin more hydrated are avoiding prolonged hot water use. Like a hot shower or hot bath is not the best idea, even though I know, especially this time of year, this is why we have dry skin out the wazoo, because we are taking hot showers and hot baths, and that's not ideal for hydration in our skin. You want to make sure you're using a gentler cleanser, especially when you're dry. This one I thought was interesting for those of us here. Avoid deodorants, soaps, skincare that contain alcohol, fragrance, retinoids, or alpha hydroxy acids. Those are drying ingredients and also not very safe ones for you, so that's important. It's also important to moisturize right after you get out of a shower or bath, and hand washing. And you want to make sure that that is also a safe hydrating moisturizer. Use a humidifier, that's another good tip. And then make sure you're covered in the cold weather and when you're out in the elements, gloves, socks, things like that. Some of the specific beauty benefits that there are studies that shown. If you are more hydrated, your scalp is more healthy, your nails and hair are stronger, your eyes are brighter and clearer. It helps with weight loss, smoother skin, reduces wrinkles, your hair grows more quickly. Dehydrated skin, on the opposite effect, can actually lead to acne, bags and dark circles under your eyes, red or dry skin, more prominent lines, drier lips, and dry, brittle hair. So the magic number, right? So I had always heard, I've heard a lot of different things. Most things you'll see, it's like 8 glasses of water a day, 64 ounces or a gallon, right? So that's probably the minimum. And for those of us that are not drinking any, like we need to definitely step up that game. But I'll paste this formula as well. But it basically said to take your weight in pounds, divide that by 2.2, multiply that by your age, divide that by 28.3. Whoever came up with this is quite a complex. And that's actually the total number of ounces you should drink. So mine came out something like 119, 111, something like that. So crazy more than I thought I was even supposed to be drinking. And I try to drink like, a couple of these a day that are 32 ounces. At least if I get 2 in, I was like, okay, I'm getting my 64 ounces. Really? I should be drinking like 3 or more of these a day. So it's kind of crazy. So I'll post that information. So like I said at the top of this, where I got this information, I attended just this little it's a little Facebook event. It was a virtual event. I mean, nothing I had to get on or anything. It was just through Facebook. And it was called Skincare 101. So I have been in skincare business now for almost 5 years. And I can't tell you how many tips I learned. It was awesome. So because I'm so excited about that, I'm going to actually host one of these events tomorrow night, Thursday at 9 p.m. And if you want information or want to be added to that, just let me know. Just drop a message here, comment here or message me, and I'll make sure you get added to the group. Feel free to invite your friends. No obligation. You don't have to buy anything, whatever. We're going to share some cool things about products as well, but really more about things like the water piece. Double cleansing. Have you heard of that? Do you know what the benefits of that are? Using tools like Jade Roller and Gashua tools. What else? How do you know, if a regimen, how many steps should you really be doing? All these things, just wow. I learned so much. So thanks for watching. Drop me information if, just say, hey, add me if you want to be added to the group. And we'll just kind of chat with things. I'll go live a little bit, and it's really a 30-minute thing. If you don't have to attend it live, I'm going to set it up as a group so you can catch it, in the replay or just kind of, peruse the information as you like. But I figured if I learned something, I'm sure you can learn something from it too. So back to drinking my water. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. And don't forget, do that calculation and see how much water you should be drinking a day. I'd love to see your numbers below for that as well. I'll post that in just a few minutes.